First of all, technology is everyone's business now. And if you're at CES this week, you see the car companies, CPG companies, every industry is here. And technology for us is we are at the epicenter of both the startup technology with TechCrunch and the technology of devices with Engadget. And it's critical for us, for our business, but also for all the consumers we serve to give them journalism and content that's directly from the sources of all of these companies, whether they're startups or the largest technology companies in the world. And I think both what our consumers and customers count on is the ability to come to AOL or come to our properties and basically get a curated view of the world. And we're the digital media partner for CES. We do the CES Awards, which we just got done tonight. And probably no better way to see a curated version of 2 million square feet of exhibit space than going to AOL properties to see that. I think the native advertising trend has really been built around people building ad units and interactions that fit their properties, which I think has been healthy. I think where native advertising is going to go is something that we call internally human advertising, which is advertising, regardless of what property you're on, that offers you a very human experience. And I think that's an important difference between native and scaled human advertising, is that native may be individual property specific, but really what we want to do as an industry is have human-based advertising at a platform level that publishers and humans understand how to interact with it, and that's an important difference than native. That means that just like anything else, that books are generally the same size, magazines are the same size, TV programs typically work the same way, is that humans over time actually are okay with very platform-driven ways to look at media and interact with media, and advertising is the same way. And so as a brand and as a publisher, we want to get the highest scale audience and really get them used to the highest scale, great content-driven advertising that's very human for them as possible. And I think our thought process is take native to human level, platform level, and put it across the internet. I think the publisher side of things, first of all, I think the notion of having DSPs, SSPs, DMPs, those things, really the marketplace is starting to smooth out, and the smoothing out of the marketplace I think will come from basically private marketplaces for advertisers and publishers to interact, and it will come from the scaled automation of data, and at a very simple level, the e-commerce effect of what programmatic brings to advertising. It's going to go from bulk impressions to singular impressions, and as a publisher you have to be very good at yield management, and you have to be very good at understanding how to use the scaled marketplaces, DSPs, SSPs, DMPs. You also have to understand how to use private marketplaces, and I think the publisher convention and publisher group is really, it's a yield management question, it's a process question, but really at the end of the day, it's how do you automate your business and make it as high scale and high yielding as possible.